on the data collected, we know the following. Fact. Chemtrails are loaded with pathogens deadly to the human organism. Fact. Chemtrails are definitely aimed at the major population centers, though even the backcountry of America, Australia, and other areas of Europe receive chemtrails. Certainly not with the intensity and frequency of, say, Los Angeles or New York. Fact. Much of the spraying occurs at night. Fact. Chemtrails contain various heavy metals such as titanium, aluminum, barium salts, and other toxic metals. Fact. Most of the spraying is carried out by NATO air forces in their respective countries. What can we deduce from these facts? Very little. Some say that the presence of pathogens in chemtrails might be some kind of mass inoculation. Health professionals dispute this view by revealing that the fact that an overburdened immune system constantly fighting multiple infection vectors, coupled with dozens of varying types of harmful viruses and bacteria, causes the immune system to actually become less effective, making it, over the long term, unable to fight off even the most common of infections, colds, and flus. This perception fits with the experiences we have all been feeling over the last few years. Listlessness, depression, a weakened health system, aching joints, reaction to airborne particles, and so on. The theory of mass immunization, also disputed by microbiologists, who say that you cannot vaccinate against bioterrorism, as there are far too many possible millions of potential strains and variants that can be quickly made up, making vaccination moot. In 1991, America was at war with Iraq in what is now known as the Gulf War. Archival satellite images of the period clearly show a dedicated spray program against Iraqi soldiers, who have reported the same symptoms then as many Americans are now reporting: dizziness, allergic reactions never before experienced, shortness of breath, a lethargic, depleted feeling of hopelessness, as can be seen through pictures shown here. Whatever was aimed at the soldiers of Iraq in 1991 is currently being aimed, right now, at millions of people each and every day across the globe. Filmmakers have captured, without realizing it, countless examples of aerial spraying. The following films indicate a massive, multi-billion-dollar program. In fact, even print art put out in magazines have chemtrails in them. The video game Cool Borders 2000 has chemtrails in their background. To contact dozens of senators and congresspersons, as well as the military, to no avail. In addition to seeking out answers from our elected leaders, which have proved fruitless, there exist petitions signed by thousands of people worldwide, which have been sent to various government leaders. These petition signers include scientists, school teachers, police officers. Veritably every profession and discipline has observed this phenomenon and has demanded answers. None so far are forthcoming. Again, the government's response to this has been silence or denial that chemtrails exist, the usual answer being that these are normal contrails. Dozens of letters exist on the internet from congressmen and women denying chemtrail activity. The Environmental Protection Agency has flatly declined air test samples sent into them. Chemtrails affect everything and everyone on the planet. The materials present in chemtrails can be found in our water tables, our hair, the clothes we wear, the food we eat. We must now know just what is going on in our skies and why. The government, your government, is blatantly lying about its spraying at citizens. Many feel that chemtrails are in reality a binary population elimination weapon. Stage 1 of this weapon is to pass various pathogens into the human body to weaken the immune structure. Repeated low-level assaults upon the immune system do not strengthen it. Rather, it becomes weaker from endlessly fighting one kind of infection after another. Hence the reason for so many pathogens in the chemtrail soup. This also completely explains why we are feeling weaker and sicker as the months go by, instead of healthier and stronger. Once this is accomplished and field reports indicate overall T-cell weakness attained, Stage 2 would be the release either through vaccination or aerial dispersal of something like smallpox or anthrax, which would instantly kill the human host, and the systematic elimination of unwanted sections of the population. Who chooses who dies? Who gets the vaccine against the poison and who does not? There is an old adage regarding the game of poker: if you cannot tell who the sucker is, then it's you. This axiom applies to the chemtrail phenomena as well. If you do not know why or what they are doing to us, then the purpose of chemtrails is probably against our well-being. There is, however, a very proven technology available to us that can thwart chemtrails.
Inventor Wilhelm Reich is credited with creating the first known orgone eliminator, or cloudbuster, originally designed to help bring in rain to areas plagued with drought.
Don Croft, alternative scientist, researcher, and inventor, has succeeded in striking a blow against the ongoing chemtrails program that is destroying our country and enslaving its citizens. By utilizing the research of Wilhelm Reich, Croft has created a cheap, portable, and easy-to-build device that consistently destroys chemtrails and heals the atmosphere. The Reich-Croft Chembuster is potentially one of the answers to the ongoing attacks by the forces of darkness. As these images show, chembusters, or as they are referred to by most people, cloudbusters, actually do the job of eliminating chemtrails. A cloudbuster is simply made or can be ordered via the internet. Though many speculate that the chemtrail problem has gone on for too long for there to be any kind of decisive resolution in the favor of humanity, we do not share that view. Awareness and knowledge are two keys to stopping this problem. The more that people are aware that chemtrails are overhead and in their lungs, the greater are humanity's chances that we might catch a break, and some high-ranking official in government will come forward and stop the program. One should be very careful as well when investigating the chemtrail phenomena on the internet. Many chemtrail sites are actually run by government agents to spin the information given out on it, or to suppress the real reason for chemtrails. Those sites that are pushing debunkers, character assassinations of online seekers of the truth, and who offer a vague "chemtrails are here to modify the weather" or "chemtrails are sunscreen" simply are disinformation sites aimed at misleading those who are becoming chemtrail aware. Tell your friends and loved ones. Show them the facts. Take them outside when the spraying is heavy and let them do their own thinking and research. A few may not be able to change the world, but a few million can. Good luck.
Daddy, where did the blue sky go?